What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with another Summoners War video. And in today's video, we're going to be updating you guys on the recent patch that just dropped here as of Thursday, January 19th. I do apologize in advance. I am a little under the weather here, a little bit of sick, little runny nose, little cough, little sneeze here. But at the end of the day, we got an update for you, so I'm going to try to get you some content here as fast as possible. So if you guys are down for me going in there despite my feelings right now, I feel sick, you guys are down for that. You all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops, fam. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and get into it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here, so I'm going to try to roll through it real quick so I can get back to bed, man. So first and foremost here, probably the biggest part of this update, as they state, the key update is going to be the Dark Harp Magician, a 5-star light and dark unit here, the dark unit, that's going to be given to us for free in the monster storyline. So this is really cool, obviously, because it's, everyone gets their own LD5. I think, I'm trying to think of the reason why people said at the beginning, but I think it's because of the fact that there's not like a lot of dark healers for the elemental dungeons, Tower of Ascension, or Spires of Ascension, so I think that's why they give it to us. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out the skills here, first skill recovers the ally target HP and remove a harp from effect. And then, of course, recovers the HP of nearby allies, excluding the target. Second skill plays a beautiful medley, applies defense up to nearby allies and attack down to creatures in the area. So really nice, a little way of mitigating, 2 times as much almost, because of the fact that it has not only the defense up but the attack down. Really strong. Of course, if you land the attack break. The third skill, or sorry, the passive skill, applies endure to the target, and you just Song of Switch Destiny if the Harp Magician or Team Boxer receives lethal damage here. So plays the Harp to recover some HP 3 times, excluding itself, and then applies attack up here. And it continues to play it for the HP of nearby allies for a certain amount of time here. So that's kind of cool, because again, it's a passive kind of endure to provide for your units. I mean, without question, this is obviously going to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest healer that everybody's going to have in this game. This is an absolutely amazing unit. This is going to be something that everybody's going to be building. Everybody's going to be utilizing for a lot of the content, not just this. So super excited that, it is a free-to-play monster. I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping that the first LD5 I was going to get was going to be something that I would summon, but it's okay. I can't complain, right? As you guys can see, here are the updates or the rewards that we're going to be getting for that journal. So that's obviously really good. We got some good money there. Let's see here. Yeah, outside of that, looks like we got a raid up for the Water Chimera, which I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with current events here. Water Chimera, Taor, is actually one of the stronger tanks out there in the game today. So it's really not a bad tank if you don't have one here. Really has a strong defense up, if I recall correctly. So really good. It looks like we got a transmog for the Fire Raven, which is fine. Then a new outfit and ride here that'll be available if you're one of those people that actually spend money on new outfits and rides. Now, going over to the balancing here, a little bit of a change on Cleave. Damage dealt to provoke targets increased from 50 to 30%. Double attack, 80% of attack per hit to 80% of attack per hit plus 120% of attack. Over somebody's defense is now going to be 120 of attack per hit and 80% of his defense. So if you have your cleave stacked in for tanking this, right, with the defense, whatnot, it seems like this may be a little bit of a nerf, because you generally don't, stack up a ton of, right? Maybe it is. Maybe people go attack and defense on this one. Good question. Cleave is the only summoner that I do not play, so you guys will have to let me know in the comment section down below if this is a negative or a positive impact here. Then the passive added damage dealt to provoked enemies is increased by 50%, which is good, because, if you combined it, not just with the provoke that you can get here, but provoking with other units and whatnot here, it's obviously really good. Really good here. So a little bit of change on the Spire of Ascension here, expanding the towers. Power of Ascensions, let's say Spire of Ascension will be expanded to lock even stronger Power of Ascensions, which is good. Gives us an opportunity to improve on those and upgrade our units. Summoner exclusive research log items will be available for sale. I'm curious to see how much those will cost here. Oh, with Night Shields times 5,000, 3 times per week. I think the Night Shield, I'm trying to think of the actual emblem and whatnot. I don't think we got a lot of that, but we'll have to take a look. Speaking of which, fam, I hope that you guys are still getting your expedition done, so you get those research login to, make those books and get your skillets for your units. Let's see. We have the new collection challenge, which is going to be good. So we're going to have to take a look at that when that drops. It looks, I mean, technically it already dropped as this video is coming out. And then we have some changes here for the arena. Opponents will now be selected from a slightly wider grade range, and more brawl spells will be safe for ball arena defense, which is good because yeah, there's a big difference between the amount you can get when you win versus you lose. And I don't know if it changes as you climb up in the ranks here, but you know, at the rank that I'm at, there's a huge difference, which you know was a motivation to try to get those wins there. But yeah, big change there. Arena rewards are a little bit of an update here. So this is what we're rocking right now. We have a couple of changes. Again, I'm not going to go through everything. I just want to show you guys this so that I can, so you guys can see kind of what's going on here. Again, for me, I think I'm in like the gold 1, 2, 3 master 1 range. So I know I'm not in the grandmaster range, but you know, we got a little bit of improvement there, a little bit of improvement. So this is a big change that I'm actually really excited for. The hero area, this is one of the biggest complaints people had in the community. The elite and boss creatures trying to figure out, you know, when they spawn, which channels they're in, and all that jazz. Like, it's something that, you know, all of us in Discord were trying to keep track of, but it's still, at the end of the day, it's still really hard to get it done. So I'm glad that they kind of, you know, narrowed it down to, you know, get these in. And I will say this, and I just learned this today. Maybe hopefully it didn't change in this particular update here, but one of the things that I noticed was, like, if somebody's in a group fighting a one of the elite creatures, right? They're in a group working on it, and you're in there working on it too. I think if you contribute to the damage, you still get the update there. I actually got an update for one of the mini elite bosses. I was in a solo. I was by myself here while 3 other people were killing it, and I was helping them out, clearing the ads, you know, killing the boss out, and I actually got credit for it. So just kind of keep that in mind. You guys might be looking to try to find a group to take it down, but ultimately, if somebody's already else in the group and they're working on it, you can work on it as well, and you can go ahead and do it, buddy. Party dungeon changes here. The entries went from once a day to 3 times a week. I mean, it makes sense, right? Everything else is going to making the changes here, and it looks like the fireballs will be a little like clustered, as well as the ultimate gauge crease condition will be slightly lowered in the White Castle and the elite boiler waterfall. So that's kind of cool. Because as you guys know, there's certain conditions where, you know, if you die, if you wipe, you know, the ultimate gauge will go up there, and if it does, it's pretty much a wipe. So the fact that it's not going to be as strong is going to give you guys more chances to, you know, clear the. I tell you what, I don't have enough fingers and toes to count how many times I've got this boss down to like 5% or less, you know, coming into it when I first got started, and we just hit like, we have people keep on dying and wiping and stuff like that. And just, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The monster changes here. The number of materials required to awaken 3-star or 4-star monsters will be reduced. 4-star Devimon that can enhance the skills of 4-star monsters will be added. So this is funny because this is something that we've been asking for in Sky Arena for the longest time. We don't get it there, but we get it here. If you guys have already seen the update and have collected your inbox, you will notice that you may have a couple of 4-star Devimon, which I am outrageously excited for, given the fact there's a lot of 4-star units that I currently utilize that I do not have max skilled. So yeah, very excited about that. Curious to see how they're going to be working. I was going to say, curious to see how they're going to be working it in. It looks like they're putting it in the arena and the Moon Shadow shop. And let's see here. But they do make a note here that 4-star Devimon cannot be used to enhance any of the other skills, the other grades of monsters here. So and Devimon can no longer be used to enhance the skills of 1 to 3-star monsters, which is good because I've seen a lot of content creators talk about, you know, the mistakes that have been made accidentally, you know, clicking or doing like the auto select and having the Devimon go in there and not realizing it. So yeah, it's super unfortunate. And it looks like we're going to be getting some restoration souls as well for compensation. So really cool that they gave us some back. And I already took a look at my inbox here. I don't know if you could see the message, but this is what I collected. So these are the stuff that I collect there. 8 4-star Devimon, over 3 million gold, which is crazy. And then I got over 8,000 of these Breath of Lives here. So yeah, I still got a good amount because I did some upgrade. Obviously, when you get that kind of upgrade, you're like, oh gosh, I got to go for it here. So yeah, definitely a quite a handful of rewards there. Pretty excited about that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the main stuff here. As far as the new events goes, we got a new event that's going to give us an opportunity to collect ourselves the Charlotte, as well as there's one more unit over here. Which one is it here? Is it Charlotte? Is it just Charlotte, or is it? I'm trying to think of this. Oh, the Water Harg. There we go. I'm sitting like, what is the other unit? I couldn't see it. So I'm blind. This is what happens when you're sick. You just can't see stuff here. So Wind and Cold Girl, Water Harg, both fantastic units. Water Harg, a fantastic unit to utilize for Seal if you do not have Bernard. Again, I was one of the people that actually went for Bernard to upgrade versus the Harg because I needed to utilize the Harg skill ups for Fire Harg, Dark Harg, and stuff like that. Whereas Bernard right now, there's really no reason to build the Fire one or the Water one. I feel like you can make an argument to take the copies that you get for the Bernard and get it maxed out and save the Harg ones for the other ones here. But that's just me, guys. Feel free to do your own thing on that. But super excited for the fact that we're getting the Wind and Cold Girl. So keep in mind, guys, it looks like we're going to be getting a certain amount of points and we'll have some obtainable rewards to collect. And it looks like they actually capped us off here in the amount of tries that we can get. So technically, if I'm understanding this correctly, we can get 24 copies of Charlotte, which is pretty darn sick. I mean, easily max skill and max awaken 15. And like I said, there's going to be 30 attempts. And then, like I said, out of those 30 attempts, you'll get one copy of each. And then you got 24 tries. They're going to cap it off because in previous events that were really, really strong, people would just get an outrageously crazy amount of copies. So now that they kind of capped it off here, they're not allowing us to do that. But that's respectable because, again, they're telling you what exactly you have to do to get it done. And for me, taking a look at what we got right now, of course, I can't see everything because it just shows a little picture of it here, which, again, technically we can go over to the event right now so we can see what's going on. Let's see, where is it at here? So hidden treasure, love, obtainable rewards here. So these are the rewards, yeah. Let's see. So right now, Path of Growth, Ascension Dungeon, I think these are going to be really, really good. Looks like Essence Dungeon is going to be giving us more of them than everything else here. So if you do have the Summoner's Pass, guys, it looks like the Essence Dungeon is going to be the way to go. Make sure you get if you've saved up a lot here, this is going to be the way to go ahead and get it done. But yeah, guys, outside of that, I think that is pretty much it. Let's take a look to see if there's any more no's, and I apologize in advance. This morning, I have my son with me, so we are getting ready to go to school. But wanted to get this video out for you guys, so you guys kind of know what's going on if you are on your way to work and whatnot here. Let's take a look, fam. So a little bit of a change here for the Conqueror of Spires, or the Spires of Ascension event as well, giving us another reward here since they expanded it. And it looks like some guild request rewards here as well, which is going to be great. A couple of issues that they fix here. I'm trying to think if there's anything that really stuck out for me. I don't think I saw anything earlier when I was looking at this. But yeah, nothing too crazy here. Like I said, biggest things that we got going on. Obviously, the event to collect Charlotte and the Water Harg is great, but more importantly, Charlotte in that. The free LD5 is absolutely amazing. So a couple of adjustments here on the units here, but overall, pretty happy with this update here. Obviously, it was something that I heard about, something that I knew we were going to eventually get it. I didn't know it was going to come as quick as possible, but I could see this particular unit, this healer, being like for being a staple in everybody's comp right now because it's just that good. Defense up, attack down, endure. Like, how can you not? And it cleanses. How can you not use this unit? I mean, without question, it's one of the strongest units in the game, and has the opportunity to proc attack up here with its passive. So let me know what you guys think about this update, fam. A pretty cool update, if I may say so. Again, fam, if you've been watching this content, you guys enjoyed it, and you weren't too annoyed by my sickness or my little man talking in the background, feel free to show me support by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.